referee's a jackass.
No, I believe that's a zebra.
Hey guys, here we are at the Jack, the biggest barbecue competition in the country, Jack Daniels. We are at the 2011 competition, 45,000 people here today. Check out that bottle. We're going to get all kinds of footage today, see lots of great people right here with Barbecue Superstars and JBQ TV.
The Beauty Inn, and you are?
I'm Samantha from Bull.
Samantha. Now, let's talk a little bit about Bull Outdoor Products. What all do you do for your customers?
We have high-end grills for our discerning customers.
Okay.
And this is our Bull Dazzled line.
Well, folks, I'm going to back up and let the camera get in close on this. Samantha, this is absolutely beautiful. Of course, we are in Lynchburg, Tennessee for the Jack Daniels World Championship, and as you see, Samantha and her staff have customized this outstanding grill, of course, to carry all of their famous brand, the old number 7 brand. And you know, Sam, what was so cool, man, this past week I watched a show on the National Geographic about Jack Daniels and their numbers, their distillery. So man, it's got to make you proud to be up here in beautiful Tennessee.
We're very excited to present this as a gift to the Jack Daniels company from Bull Barbecue. Thank you so much for having us.
Okay. Well, Samantha, before we let you go, now tell all of our viewers where they could go to find Bull Outdoor Products.
You can go to www.bullbarbecue.com or 1-800-521-BULL.
Wow. Right there it is. We're toasting those sesame seeds on medium heat. We're cooking on 330 to 350, and that's going to actually fully develop that beef flavor and not create a char on there to create that bitterness. We want toasted sesame seeds for fully developed beef flavor. And those Asian flavor profiles we're going after: sesame seeds, onion powder, seasoned salt, and red and black pepper.
Now, what kind of steak do you have going?
We're doing New York strips right now, but we've also been throwing in some ribeyes. You've got just great lean beef flavor, and what you're going to do is you're going to do 4 steps. 4 steps for a $40 steak, and you do it at home for $8 or $9, but take the missus to a show, okay?
Yes.
What we're going to do is we're actually going to do 1 step, 330 degrees, preheat your grill. 2nd step, put it on 5 to 7 minutes on the first side. Flip it. And these beautiful digital read thermometers tell us the rest. We go in for the 3rd step and cook to 140 internal temperature. Take it off like grandma's cookies. You take them out the oven, they continue to cook up on top, right?
Yes.
We're going to take that steak off, and it's going to continue to rise up about 5 more degrees to be a perfect medium rare at 145. And then you're going to let that rest for 5 minutes, and we work that steak on that grill, right?
Yes.
And all those juices have run to the middle.
Yes.
Well, we need to let it rest, and those juices come back out and make tender, juicy, velvety beef for a 5-minute rest. Those 4 steps will get you a perfect steak at home. And it's a Bull BBQ. You know, a Bull grill, it's got nice even heat, cast stainless steel burners, as well as solid stainless steel rods. Continue the cooking process, but I tell you, those steps will get you a good steak anywhere you go.
Mike, what do you love about cooking on a bull?
You know what? It's the ease, it's the consistent heat, it's the knowing. You know, I've been on the road since May on the Sam's Club National Barbecue Tour. We've had rain, we've had sleet. I felt like the postman through sleet, snow, and hail. You know, it was something else. But when we did, it was always consistent, and I was able to get the job done, just like the mail gets delivered, right?
Yes. I wish we had smell-o-vision.
Oh,
We've got some of the best-looking steaks I've seen in a long time. We've got Mike with Bull Outdoor Products right here on JBQ TV.
Thank you very much, JB.
Thanks.
Hey, watch this. All right. Hilarious.
Windex starts working even before you wipe for a superior streak-free shine.
Let's do it again.
Windex, a superior streak-free shine.
And hey everybody, it's Hot Rod right here on Hot Rod TV. Of course, in beautiful Lynchburg, Tennessee, the Jack Daniels World Championship. And listen, I found this handsome young man. I had to stop and grab him. Mr. Ron with Motley Crew, the 2011 Royal Champion. So, Ron, what's going on this weekend, man? Are you having a blast?
Man, we're having a great time. You know, coming in on a high from winning the Royal.
Absolutely.
We just look at the weather; it's perfect. We having a great time, and hopefully we can get a couple calls tomorrow. We'll see what happens, you know.
Well, and I was going to ask about it. You know, when you come to such a big competition like the Jack Daniels, you know, everybody's a champion. So you got to be on. You know, and I always like to compare barbecue to athletics. You know, I'm a former ball player. And, you know, Ron, you've got to be on each and every weekend. Am I correct in saying that?
You're right about that, man. It's like this here is the best of the best.
Exactly.
And you have to be on your game, and really to do a good job, you have to be consistent in like all 4 meets.
Well, Ron, before we actually cranked the camera up, we were talking about what makes this crew so special. Introduce just a little bit of everybody and kind of tell our viewers where they're from throughout the United States.
Well, I'm from New Orleans. We have Mike Zemenick from Detroit, Michigan. We have Bob Rowley. We call him Pitmaster. He's from Kansas City, Missouri. We have Matt Sprouse. He's from Champaign, Illinois. We call him Mustard. We have John Trexler, T-Rex from Detroit.
I love it.
And
Great nickname.
that's where we, you know, they call us the Motley Q crew. We from all over, and we a motley bunch of guys.
I was going to say, well, Mr. Ron, you know, there's so many great competitors, guys, and this is what truly makes this special. Invite only, World Championship here in Lynchburg, Tennessee, the Jack Daniels. Ron, we want to wish you the best of luck. And real quick, can we get a glimpse of that trophy? And tell us while we got the camera rolling. That has got to make you proud.
Grand Champion 2011 32nd Annual American Royal Open. Grand Champions, baby.
Well, folks, once again, Mr. Ron, the Motley Q crew. I love it, guys. Jack Daniels World Championship, Lynchburg, Tennessee. It don't get any better than this. Guys, stay tuned as the fun continues here at Jack Daniels.
Is it here?
We got our best guy on it.
Invalid entry. Invalid entry.
Behold, the new triple double Oreo. Who's gonna race with that?
A little bit about what you're doing with the injection with the butt there. Where?
Sorry, we're gonna turn that off.
That's okay. We have the edit button on the camera.
Just to take it down. There you go.
Yeah, because, okay, now go ahead.
Okay. I think actually here. So what we're actually doing right now is just injecting the pork butt with, you know, the secret stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, we never divulge secrets. Sometimes we'll swap secrets off camera, but
Well, that's the best part, right?
yes.
And it's, you know, it's all about everybody helping each other
Mm-hmm.
because we're all here to have fun.
What kind of injector have you got?
You know, I got this from a friend that found it, and it, as you can see,
It's got multiple holes.
all kinds of different holes on it. And I thought, gosh, that's way too big. But actually, when you're cooking it, it all shrinks right back down anyway.
That's
So
one
it
of the
works
keys.
great.
That's one of the keys I found when I inject brisket. When you have something like that,
Yeah.
it's injecting it at multiple points each time you stick the needle in. Because if you stick it in one time, you're getting less than a quarter of what you're going to get with that.
Right. I used to have those, you know, those little itty bitty, they call them the Cajun injectors, and I used to do it all over the place. Well, my hand would get tired.
Yeah.
And so this, you just fill out that whole area, and you can do all kinds of different areas all at
Wow.
once. And it's really nice. And I can't even tell you what it's called because I don't know. My friend got it for me, and it was really nice, and I was like, thanks.
Yeah.
So, but
We can
yeah.
just call it the thanks injector.
Yeah. You know. Get here.
You guys did a great job trimming those butts.
Think so?
mean-
Thank you.
I mean, I think
I hope
so.
I hope so. And we hope the judges think so when we pull out
Well,
what we want for them.
I'm not a judge for this competition, but as a judge in a couple of different networks, I think you did a good job.
Well, thank you so much. So, as you know, the money meet here.
Right.
You don't have to back up. You're still helping
Guys,
me.
the money muscles right here. This is looking great.
The money muscle's right here, which is what we call the money meat. And so that's the biggest part that we want to have the injection in.
Okay.
So we already did this one over here. So that one is really nice and big and firm and got all that good stuff in it. And then try to get this one. I got a lot of air. Chuck, so. And then biggest thing about this is standing back because it might squirt it back at you.
Yes. I've had that happen a time or two. You have Old Faithful flying out of the pork
woo!
butts.
It's been fun. So we're just trying to get all that in there, and then we'll let these sit for a little while, and then actually probably rub them after dinner,
Okay.
and then let them sit tonight, and then put them on. I still haven't decided yet if I'm going to go 2:30 or 3.
Are you the primary cook here?
I am.
What's your name?
Jennifer Duncan,
Jennifer Duncan. What
Yes.
state are you from?
Arizona.
Wow.
I'm a native of Vermont, though.
Congratulations.
That's where I grew up. So I have to always, put that little in there.
Yeah.
So, but yes, both my husband and I are here competing, but we do not compete together.
Oh, really?
Yes. He's across the way. His team name is Whiskey Ranch.
And you both qualified for the Jack.
Yeah, amazing,
That's
right?
fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Once
that's
in a
ever
li-
happened before.
Yeah, once in a lifetime type of thing. But that's where we're considering it. We're like, oh my gosh.
Man and wife team on different teams brought both their teams to the Jack.
Yes.
That's the story of the whole competition.
It is.
We were back in Gilbert, the East Valley Tribune got hold of it, and they called us when we were on the road last week because we were in Bentonville last weekend, and they did apparently a big write-up and stuff like that. It was really nice, it was really nice. So we're getting a lot of emails now, getting all kinds of support.
Yeah.
Guys go do great and stuff. So.
How many
Now,
times have you guys competed this year?
Let's see. I'm trying to think. The whole month of May, every single weekend, I was, did the Sam's Club things in April, and we did, in Arizona, we can do stuff in January and February.
Right.
So we have a 9 and 11-year-old at home. So flag football, my son just made the flag football team this year. So he doesn't have playoffs till next week though, so that's why I'm flying home first. But that's the hardest part is living now.
Yeah.
But grandmas are tag teaming, so they're taking care of it.
That's good. It's always good to have family members over you.
I think probably 10 to 15 times a year total is what we try to kind of minimize it to, but we've done up to 20 to 25.
Okay. Now, what kind of pits do you like to use in competition?
Well, I have a Jambo done by Jamie out of Texas.
Jamie makes a good.
He makes a beautiful pit. Before I actually competed on that, I competed on a drum, a BDS, and I usually have my pig Traeger that I cooked the chicken on, and it broke before we came.
Oh no.
Some motors weren't working, so I am very superstitious, and I don't have the pig with me, so I'm a little reluctant, but I have another Traeger, so I'm hoping it'll do as well as my pig. But everybody loves the pig, the kids love the pig especially, but what are you cooking on
It's
the
like
pig?
your mascot.
It is! Everybody goes, where's the pig? And I'm like, I don't have it. Sorry.
So what's the name of your team?
Smoked to the bone.
And your husband's name?
It is Whiskey Ranch, and his name is Tom Duncan.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Fantastic. Thanks for taking the time to be with us.
Oh no, thank you guys. Really,
Yes.
seriously. I'm like the superstars. Hello.
Well, we're here, and we will have your video. We'll have it up on Facebook. Do you guys use Facebook?
My husband does.
Okay.
Yes. We
All
have
right.
it for the business because we actually own a catering company.
Okay.
So we do our big niche is doing about 20, anywhere between 50 and 20,000 a day.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's fantastic. 15 to 20,000 people
Yeah.
in a day. This is big time catering, right here on Barbecue Superstars.